Hello, my peoples. It is Monday, January 24th, 2022. I hope your week is off to a great start. Mine is good so far. Got a solar job working today, and trading went well. I started off this morning at my 6 a.m. recovery meeting, and I always really like starting my day like that. I've been kind of inconsistent about going the last probably since Corona. Just I'll go a couple times in a week, then not go at all for a few weeks. And so but I'm gonna really work it into my life that I definitely start off on Monday at the meeting, because it's a great way to start just focusing on humility and gratitude, and just how far I've come, how far others have come, and just, it's a good perspective onto or a good perspective against, how sideways things once were for me and for others. And so I don't know if you've ever been to a recovery meeting or if you need one, but I highly suggest them. You don't have to be an addict or an alcoholic to go to get something out of it. It's pretty wide open as far as beliefs and kind of attitude, and just really service oriented. And it is a 12-step program, and for a long time I did not want to be a part of a 12-step program. I was like, I do not need another religion in my life, or a new religion, or anything like that. And it was a perfect example of me thinking that I already knew how it was going to be before I even checked it out or tried it. And that was the fall of 2015, and it's made a huge difference in my life and in the people there, and really helped me out a lot. And just a lot of good people. And so started my day off like that. And this morning I was very patient trading, followed my rules. Wasn't doing so great, but I was following my rules. And so, like I mentioned in another video, that it's a lot easier for me to lose, okay, because you're not going to bat 1,000. Like Michael Jordan doesn't hit 100% of his shots. Steph Curry doesn't hit 100%. And so but when I'm playing by my rules and it doesn't work out, I don't get emotional. I don't get revenge, want to get revenge, or feel like I've got to overcompensate for things that trying to make up something. It's just different. So the key is to stay within the guidelines that I set up for myself. And the last few days I've been able to do that. So that feels pretty good, and that's progress. And I've had stretches like this many times, but I'm just in one now. And, within everything, health, professional, family, like whatever you're trying to raise the bar in, or like whatever I'm trying to improve on, it's sometimes you can just have moments where you're comparing yourself against what you want to change, and you may be feeling that you're not quite there. But the key is to remember how far you've come, and if you can recognize your own progress, even if it is small, but you're working in the right direction, and you're making a slight change, or you have made a slight change, versus where you were yesterday or a week ago or a month ago. Like that could be enough to keep you going. And so, don't give up. Allow yourself to feel good about what you're doing and how you're doing. If you're not where you want to be or doing as well as you would like to, like, that might just be the way it is permanently. Like, because we're pretty hard on ourselves as human beings. And so as much as you can, arbitrarily just compare yourself today to how you were a month ago, or maybe 6 months ago, or a year ago. And that comparing against myself, I know I've mentioned a few of the things that I've changed in the last year or so, but just being able to play the guitar a couple of chords, like, I always wanted to do that, and now I can do that, and I like doing that. It's actually really cool, and I can't wait to see where I am in like 2 years just by putting in 5, 10, 15 minutes a day into the guitar. Like, I might actually be able to play a song, and that would be pretty awesome for me, because my brother's a musician, and it would just be really cool to be able to play together or play with somebody else, like, and not be embarrassing, like actually be okay at that one song. And this weekend I've just like I said yesterday, just watched football all day yesterday. I'm still kind of stunned after yesterday's games. That Bills Chief game was incredible. The earlier game, Bucks Rams, Tom Brady almost brought him all the way back. I'm kind of bummed he's out. I couldn't have been more wrong on my football bets this weekend. I went 4 for 4 the wrong way. That's never happened before. But this weekend we had 3 home field favorite upsets. And I thought the Bills would keep it a little closer. I thought they'd actually win. And they had it. They screwed it up. But you never can count Mahomes out. You just can't do it. And but I finished that Tom Brady series, and inside that series, he speaks about the season that he was suspended for 4 games. And prior to that break, he read or listened to the book, The 4 Agreements by donmiguelruiz. And this was a big book. It was very popular probably about 10 years ago. I read it about 10 years ago. And about that same time, maybe shortly after, or maybe I listened to it first. I don't know. I somehow read it or listened to it. And at the time, my brother sent me the audio file. And so I was looking for it again because I wanted to listen to it again. And he had it. I couldn't find my copy, so I asked him to send it to me again. He did. So I'm going to start that. It's a pretty short book. And so if anybody out there is interested in listening to the 4 Agreements, let me know. Shoot me an email, shoot me a text, and I'll make sure that you get it, because I remember that it was a really, really impactful book. And one of the 4 agreements is being impeccable with your word. And as mentioned, I'm really trying to be impeccable with my word. I'm pretty good about doing it with other people, but to myself, I still have some issues. And so, but I'm changing that. I'm changing, and I feel like I'm getting better. I feel like I'm getting stronger, and I feel like I'm on the right track to evolving to the best version of myself that I can be. And it's just one day at a time, one hour at a time, one moment at a time. That's all we get, is just the moment. So enjoy it while it lasts. And that's pretty much my philosophy in life, is enjoy it while it lasts, because everything is temporary, the good and the bad. And that's not, there's no sidecar of cynicism, like enjoy it while it lasts. No, it's like truly enjoy this while it lasts, because no matter what, it's going to be over. Like, just time moves on, just the way it is. And I want to be able to look back on as many things that I can, memories, days, and these videos, and feel like, hey, I was enjoying it that day. I was enjoying that moment, and I'm enjoying doing this. And I'm enjoying having you in my life. I really appreciate you taking a time out of your day to connect with me and to see what I'm up to and see if I have anything interesting to say. And hopefully it's entertaining in some way, even if you're just laughing at me. If I can bring a smile to your face, awesome. So have a great Monday night. There's no Monday night football tonight. Maybe start that series, Man in the Arena. I would recommend that. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.